My journey was not a red carpet, had thorns, many obstacles, which were created by the society itself. I always thought I'm an artist. Now the world is my stage, and I one small character which is playing its role. I belong to the oldest ethnic transgender community, which has its own culture, which has its own existence. We are known as the Hijra. I never want to talk about my childhood, but the agony of life has to be written, has to be documented. I was very feminine as a child, and everyone bullied me in the school corridor. Even I was very afraid to go to the bathroom. I was sexually abused at a very young age. I still remember how difficult it was for me to walk through the corridors down the stairs to the street, where every day it was a torture. Every day, one or another new name would come in the form of abuse in my face. Who needs to think whether it is us or the society? I believe it starts from the society. The best thing is that the school should teach what are the different genders, what are the different sexualities, and only there will be acceptance. Then only we will teach our generation to respect every gender, whether it is trans or whatever. Social stigma having a transgender or a Hijra child at home. There are many parents who disown the children. People are thrown out of the houses. People are beaten by father and brothers. People are ostracized by family members for being trans. And they are forced to beg at the streets and sell their body for morsel of food. Life on the street is extremely hard, exploited at every step of life, and become a transparent object in the world. No remain a human being, no longer a human existence. The colonial system that has penetrated into our society, the gender division that has been created by the colonial rule, it is still prevalent in our society. Now is the time to think that we need to change those aspects of many children's lives. A biggest sorrow one can have, a sorrow of being unloved. I do not want to be sex toy in a man's world. They wanted to misuse me. They wanted to abuse me. They wanted to misuse my femininity because of patriarchy in the society, where we oppress women, where we oppress transgenders. So there is a lot of discrimination and stigma towards feminism. People are always asked, when did you realize you born different? I never realized I born different. I was normal as any man and woman. I could think better than anyone. My thoughts were same as anyone. The world who thought I was different. So the problem is with the world, not with me. People should see my productivity, what I have give to the world. I always say that your work is your identity, and maybe I am destined to work. Did I know being a Hijra, my work become a famous and contributed to the 18 non-profit LGBTQ plus organizations? The biggest change will happen when you change the mindset of people, and this will only come through education. And when there is education, then only you will understand that they are equal to any man and woman. According to the Almighty, we are considered as a demigod, pure Ganges with divine power. In India, people are used to Hijra, to derogatory the transgender community, and also Indian politics, Indian cinemas, Indian peoples using Hijra word to humiliation each other. It's just like an abusive word, using as an abused word, as a cursed word. But do you know the true meaning of Hijra? A person who leave his own tribe and search his own existence. It's called Hijra. It is the true meaning of The word Hijra is Persian, Arabic word. It not came from India. It's a very holy word. It's a very sacred word. We have to respect this word. But people are used to this word to add it too much discrimination, stigma added to this beautiful word. The word is beautiful. The word is like butterfly. Every word has a definition, and a word given to a society cannot be bad. But the people made it a curse. I feel like I have a lot of responsibilities. And will I accomplish it all in one lifetime? If I have to say goodbye to the world, at least my soul should be satisfied that I did something, the foundation of right equality, dignity, and inclusion of my community in the mainstream society. Creating national culture of transgender Hijra in India. Blessings especially on the birth of a child and blessings on marriage. There is no source of income. There is no entrepreneurship or who try to create entrepreneurship, but there is no market for it because the society can create so much avenues where we people go and exercise their rights to become a journalist, to become a doctor, to become a teacher, whatever they want. I would like to see in the coming years that transgenders do not face discrimination and stigma ostracized by their family members.